Hey, playa, have you ever been insulted by someone and just stood there thinking, what's the best kind of response I can use to put them in their place, to get back at them, to show them that they can't speak that way to me? I'm going to share that with you right after this.
This is the Just Beats, you're watching the Just Beat.
For those of you that are new here, my name is Josh, and every single Monday through Friday, I make videos sharing tips, ideas, and stories teaching you how to be your best self. So if you want to learn and grow, hit the subscribe button and make sure to click on the notification bell. Insults are an interesting thing because you first have to ask the question, where does it come from? What would drive someone to sit there, think of an insult, and just hurl it your way? Generally, I think the reason why people insult each other is because they can't think of productive and positive ways to express their feelings that don't involve hurting someone else. They have all these hurt and negative emotions, and they just need to release them in some kind of way. And more often than not, you end up on the receiving end, which is a sucky experience to go through. No one wants to be insulted for who they are. All in all, there are about 7 different types of insults a person can use when they're trying to insult you. So being able to identify which type it is will help you kind of figure out the best way to categorize it and respond back. There are promiscuous insults, which try to imply that you're a bad person based on the number of sexual partners you have. Objectifying insults, which try to attack the size or shape or lack thereof of your genitalia. Homosexual insults, which try to say that by being gay you're somehow bad in some kind of way. Unethical insults, which try to delegitimize who you are and make you seem like you're a person not worth caring about. Stupid insults, which just simply call you things like stupid or an idiot. Cowardly insults, which might look like attacking your masculinity or manhood or saying it just isn't there. And unattractive insults, which are just straight up saying that you're ugly in some kind of way. Each of these different types of insults might affect you in one of two ways. On one hand, it might just be a surface level comment that this person made, and maybe it's not something to take seriously. But on the other hand, you definitely might take it seriously. It might cut deeply at who you are, and you might feel like it's an attack on your identity. Either way, most people will find themselves responding just as negatively back towards that person with the same kind of insult or one of the others that I mentioned. But I think the best type of response that you can give them is this. Instead of engaging in their negativity and playing by their rules, which is they insult you and you defend yourself, flip the script on its head and say something like, "Hey, you seem a little upset today. Is everything okay?" Now I know you might be thinking, but Josh, that doesn't get back at them. It's no, the jerks are cold and they're running out of you type of comment. I want to get deeply at them and hurt their feelings. I know you want to hurt them just as much as they've hurt you, but I think instead of engaging in that negative cycle, it's better to break it. It's better to open up the dialogue so that they can be genuine and honest with you if they choose to. Asking them if they're okay shows them that their negative comments just breeze on by you. It doesn't even affect you in any way because what you really care about is the truth. And the truth is why they're speaking that way to you, why they're making those comments, and what's deeply hurting them that's leading them to speak that way. And I'm not trying to say that when you ask them, "Hey, is everything okay?" they're going to sit there and go, "Yeah, I'm glad you asked me, man. Here's what's going on in my life." Sometimes people will double down and say even more mean things, but what you're simply doing is showing them that you're not going to engage in their dialogue. You're going to create your own. And if they choose to be a part of that happier, more positive place, that's up to them. You don't have time to deal with that kind of atmosphere. If you're someone that's watching this video and regularly watches this channel, you're working on being your best self. And just playing along and insulting each other is not part of that equation. What do you think though? Have you ever been on the receiving end of any of those 7 categories of insults? If you have, leave your comment down below and let's talk about it. And what I want you to do next is check out the video over there on the side where I break down 5 insults you should never say. That video is going to be just as important to watch as this one, so go check it out. On that note, guys, I'll catch you next time. As always, love and peace.